The fire, it is of homes that are burning to the ground, one after another. In the middle of these wildfires in California, reports this morning an entire town has been destroyed. They're just riveting images, and we have to be very sensitive here. These are people's lives that are burning. One official actually called it explosive.
These fires are chasing thousands of people from their homes and sending at least 4 firefighters to the hospital.
We are always so grateful for your company. Thanks for spending time with us this morning. I'm Christy Paul.
And I'm Martin Savage in for Victor Blackwell.
Yeah, here is where 2 wildfires are scorching thousands of acres. Lake County, about 100 miles north of San Francisco, and another fire 70 miles east of Sacramento. It seems to only be getting worse this morning. I want to show you some of the pictures that are coming in here. The hillside, it looks like a line of look at this. I just can't even imagine what these folks are dealing with as these firefighters struggle to battle both of these fires. One's the Valley Fire, the other is the Butte Fire, and there does not seem to be any sign that things are going to slow down for them. We know that 4 firefighters are injured as well, and that people are really scrambling to get out of that area.
Thousands are fleeing, obviously for their lives, as this fire threatens to destroy their homes. Take a listen.
I could feel the heat from the flames.
Everything behind the gas station is gone. The school's gone. The store's gone. And a lot of people have dogs stuck up there and they won't let them go get them.
As we came down, there was fire everywhere. And our houses, our neighbors' houses, friends' houses, everybody's houses are burning up. It's awful.
Your heart just goes out to these people. Look at what looks like at one time was probably a beautiful tree-lined street where people walked those dogs she was just talking about. And now it's just a row of homes burning. The fire came in so quickly that a lot of people had to leave everything behind. And you heard that woman saying some had to leave their pets behind. I cannot even imagine the grief that they're going through right now as they see these pictures most likely on television. This video, by the way, shot from a fire chaser. And, Martin, you said you've covered these, and I always wonder if somebody's sitting in front of a TV and they see an image like this and say, oh my gosh, that's my house.
They do. People are desperate for any kind of insight. It's not the way you want to learn that this has happened to your home, but in many ways it is how people do see. We're going to talk to a photographer who has been chasing this fire. We'll speak to him on the phone in just a minute, but first, let's give you more details on the fires. 2 massive wildfires burning in Northern California are spreading fast and threatening homes, property, and lives. The so-called Valley Fire in Lake County, 115 miles west of Sacramento, spread from 50 acres to 25,000 in just over 10 hours.
That is a very rapid rate of spread, very dangerous situation. It's just a reminder, this is how the conditions are in California right now. And with the temperatures and low humidity, 4 years of a drought, the conditions are very extreme.
4 firefighters were injured in the Valley Fire. They've been transported to the UC Davis Burn Treatment Center, where they are in stable condition.
The firefighters, I'm sure they're emotionally drained, physically drained after being stuck in a situation where, your life's on the line doing your job.
Mandatory evacuations have been ordered for many communities in the fire zone. A shaken Joyce Ream got out just in time.
We were stuck in the middle of the fire for a while and couldn't go either way. And we're near where we were stuck. We saw the flames going up the hill toward our house.
Meanwhile, the Butte Fire, about 70 miles east of Sacramento, has grown to 65,000 acres, also fueled by dry conditions.
Within 15 minutes, it was sitting in the backyard above those trees, and these trees were all on fire when I left. And it came up in minutes.
More than 6,000 homes are being threatened there, some already destroyed. In both fires, residents say they had very little time to escape the fast-moving flames.
We smelled the smoke and we went outside and our neighbors were in a panic. They told us to leave. We went across and we helped them get their important things out of their home. Their barn, unfortunately, burnt down.
Cannot stress to you how quickly things can change in fires like these. They can actually outrace a speeding car. Let's bring in CNN meteorologist Derek Van Dam. And Derek, what is the weather outlook what that area looked like this morning? Because that's going to play a huge role in this.
Yeah, absolutely. Martin, I know that people of Northern California, the residents there, are desperate for some good news on the weather front, and it is coming, but we have to be patient. This is the forecast radar imagery for the region, and I want you to see some of the precipitation in this area. It's not going to bring us relief today. However, in the future, I'm talking 24 to 48 hours out, that is going to change, and we could see conditions improving drastically, because this is all remnants of an old tropical storm. Tropical Storm Linda, we talked about it roughly a few days ago, and that is going to combine to bring us an increase in humidity levels, lower our temperatures, but we again have to wait for the middle of the work week. Here's the Butte fire, here's the Valley fire. The one that we're paying very close attention to at the moment is the Valley fire. The explosive nature is what set this apart from all the other ones. And the combination of both of these fires across the Central Valley have really created a poor living standard for that region in terms of the air quality. We have several hundred structures still threatened by this particular wildfire. I'm talking about the Valley Fire at the moment. And of course, we've got our ongoing drought over the western half of the U.S., 8% exceptional, with the temperature starting to improve as we go forward. So that would be the silver lining in this forecast. Martin?
Derek, thanks very much for that. We'll continue to follow developments out west and bring you more as soon as we have them.